Madden's been dropping cards like crazy recently, and in today's video, I'm gonna go over the top players you should be looking to pick up at every single position in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. An important disclaimer, when I'm making this list, I'm ruling out players that are selling for like 700,000 coins if there's a card that's basically just as good but selling for 300k. So I'm not just gonna be going through and telling you the best player regardless of price, because I don't really think that's realistic for a lot of you guys watching this video. Instead, what I'm doing is accounting for price and giving you players in that like 100 to 300k price range that should be attainable for a lot of players. And starting it off at the running back position, we got this new 96 overall AJ Dillon, aka Quadfather, aka the Quadzilla. I just made that one up. That's probably not actually his nickname. The card's got 95 speed, 92 acceleration, 98 trucking, 96 break tackle, but the really cool thing about this card to go along with the insane speed is he gets access to a pretty incredible ability. Now, these players that came out in the AKA program get these specific X Factors, and this one's called the Freight Train Quadfather X Factor. Now, it's going to cost 1 AP, and this is the description. It basically says, Freight Trains are relentless runners who refuse to go down on first contact. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their chance to break the next tackle, basically meaning he's going to break the next tackle. It's very likely he's gonna, and in order to activate this, it's not like you need to do anything crazy. You literally just need to play 5 downs, so literally have this card on the field for 5 plays on offense. If that's the case, this X Factor will become active, making him very impossible to tackle. I've played against this online once before, and the only way that this card gets deactivated is a tackle for loss, and assuming you're breaking the first tackle, you should be chilling. Imagine you throw this to your running back in the flats, he's already in positive yardage, and he's basically guaranteed to break tackles. It's insane. The card's got great stats before the X Factor, but it's even better after. And if your offensive line can't block, this is also a good card for you because, again, he's gonna break that tackle. Now, speaking of blocking, I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to stream some of these NFL games on my phone over the last couple of days because they've been awesome over the playoffs, and the ads have been absolutely killer. And I had been looking around for an ad blocker to get rid of this, and conveniently enough, around the same time, the fellas at Surfshark hit me up. Now, after taking a look at the fact that not only you get an ad blocker by using Surfshark VPN, you also get a bunch of other features, I was hooked. Most notably, I found that Surfshark VPN offers you incredible protection as well as the ability to change your location. Now, changing your location can be as simple as allowing you to access Netflix in another country, or helping you out when it comes to maybe trying out another game that's not available where you live. And of course, not only do you get those awesome benefits, but you're also ensured protection of your personal data when you're surfing on a public browser like at Starbucks or your local coffee shop. And to receive all those useful and honestly important benefits that Surfshark provides you, we've got an exclusive offer for people that use code SWIFT. Now, if you check out Surfshark VPN by clicking the link in the description or going on over to their site and using the promo code SWIFT, you'll get the first 3 months of using the VPN absolutely free. And after that 3-month period, your membership will also be discounted by 83%, and of course, at any time within 30 days, if you want to cancel, there is a 100% money back guarantee. So check out Surfshark VPN and use code SWIFT. I will leave the link in the description and the pinned comment. Now, getting back on track with the video, let's move on to the quarterback position. And for me personally, this is a tough one. I'm going to give it to Steve Young because he's got an awesome release. He gets really good abilities, and he's only selling for 300k. He's also got 91 speed, so he's pretty quick. He's got good throw power at a 96. He gets all the abilities you could really want on a quarterback at a fairly discounted price. The release is really nice as well. Now, realistically, if I had to pick who I think is the best QB in this game, weirdly enough, a guy who I had never heard of before, Mark Brunell, actually has a better release than Steve Young, and he's a righty, which is a benefit. But for me personally, in this like 300,000 coin price range, I would say Steve Young is probably the best you're gonna get. Second best though, if you want a righty, is probably Tom Brady. Now, moving on to the wide receiver position right here, I got 2 players I want to show you because obviously wide receiver is a very important spot in this game. And let's talk about CeeDee Lamb, bro. CeeDee Lamb probably is the best receiver I've used in the past couple months in Madden Ultimate Team. The stats are nice, 95 speed, 96 agility, but it's honestly just the things that I can't even put into numbers that are so good about this card. Like, CeeDee Lamb is just such a crisp route runner. I don't know what it is. He's super crisp. He never really seems to drop the ball. And oh yeah, he gets short in elite for 0 AP. If you didn't know, short in elite is a very nice ability when it comes to getting open in man coverage. So if you're kind of struggling with that, this card will be great for you. Like, he's probably, in my opinion, one of the better man coverage beaters in this game, especially at the price point of 300k. There's a lot of other receivers that are selling for around that price. In my opinion though, CeeDee is the best one of those options. Then if we want to increase our price range a little bit, let's talk about Tyreek Hill, aka the Cheetah, and obviously it's the speed, man. 97 speed on this card is simply ridiculous. 97 agility, 97 acceleration, like come on dude, that's insanity on this Tyreek Hill card. And obviously the abilities are also pretty nice on this card. He gets a route tech for 1 AP. Route tech is really nice when it comes to beating man coverage. He's also going to get short out elite for 0 AP, which people have actually really enjoyed using to kind of beat man coverage on those streak routes. So Tyreek Hill, in my opinion, he's got to make this list, man. A 97 speed receiver, I would be remiss to not put him on this list. Then at the tight end spot, hey, you can say I've got some bias down below in the comment section, but this Taysom Hill card has been insane for me at the tight end spot. He's super cheap. He gets short and elite for 0 AP. So again, kind of like CD Lamb, these two cards are similar. They both get short and for cheap. They both have ran just incredible routes for me, man. For some reason, Taysom Hill, he's been awesome when it comes to running routes, and he's not even that good of a route runner in real life, but he's got 95 short and 91 medium. The run blocking's a 70. The speed's nice at a 93. Of course, you can say George Kittle might be better than this card, but he gives you +1 speed, and you have to spend like 400,000 coins more to get him. Is that worth it? I actually don't think so. Taysom Hill at 250k is a great deal. The card has played incredible for me. Of course, when I get Gronkowski up to the maximum, he's going to be gone, but for the time being, this is a great placeholder. Now, I'm sorry, offensive lineman, but I'm not including you in this video. Let's move on to the pass rushers right here and talk about a guy who has just been absolutely wreaking havoc for me in Chase Young, boys. Chase Young, the LTD card from the Zero Chill program, is an absolute machine out there, man. Selling at 300k, he's already a really good price, because if you ever want to get rid of him, you can quick sell him and basically just get all those coins back. It's kind of like parking your coins in a card instead of like investing your coins in a card. If you invest in a card, you could definitely lose, but by parking them, you're kind of just leaving them there, and you can take them out whenever, because this card is an LTD. Now, he's got 92 speed, 94 excel, majestic, 95 finesse move, 93 block shed. The power move isn't that high, but I do quite like the abilities that he gets for cheap, fella. He's going to get 1 AP edge threat, 1 AP double or nothing, and 1 AP under pressure. I think all those abilities are pretty usable. If you want to use edge threat or double or nothing, you can get them for the cheapest price possible, other than for 0, and for that reason, I would say this guy's got to make the list. Okay, now moving on, let's do a free safety, a strong safety, and a user defender. In terms of my favorite free safety in this game, we got Peppers, man. Julius Peppers has been ridiculous for me. I'm pretty sure it's the height and the fact that he gets deep out zone KO and pick artist for 1 AP combined. If you're looking for a safety that's going to just play deep for you, I mean, you're not going to find a better ability combination than that, and especially when you consider you can get those for 1 AP combined, that's insane. He's got 94 speed, he's got 95 excel, the zone's a 96, the height is 6'7", and honestly, I could not ask for a better deep safety than this Julius Pepper card. He plays so good. I know he's 94 speed. You might be thinking, damn, that feels a little bit slow, but the abilities are amazing. Pick artist and deep out zone for 1 AP combined, that's beautiful. He's so tall, he's got good acceleration, he's got good zone coverage. That can make up for the 1 or 2 speed points that you kind of desire, and he's got to get a spot on this list. At 300k, he's gotta. Then for the strong safety position, I'm gonna give it to the newcomer in this game, Jamal Adams, the Presidente, right here at the strong safety position. The card art is absolutely dope, so for that reason alone, he's got to be taking a spot. But 95 speed, he's a bit faster than the player we looked at before, than the Julius Peppers. Zones at a 97, hit powers at a 97, and then just some nice balanced stats across the board. Honestly, none of these stats like blow me away, but comparing him to the other strong safeties in this game, I think you gotta give him this spot here.